Welcome to Speaker Box Radio's performance of The Road to Fenderville.
Fuck tarnished Tinseltown. I'm out of here.
Man, can't we Marcus have showed up here again?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I gotta get the new agent.
You guys just, I don't know.
He's changed so much since high school. What a jerk.
Really? Yeah, douchebag. Yeah, that Marcus guy.
Guy went all agent on us, man. Went from our friends.
No, he promised me everything. The guy promised me everything and then just didn't deliver. I don't know, he just spaced out.
La La Land.
Asshole. Well, he'll get his.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, he owes me so much money.
Don't tell me about it. Yeah, all these promises.
Where the fuck am I at? And how the hell did I get lost and almost completely out of gas in the Louisiana bayou? Hell, I thought this whole goddamn state sunk into the Gulf of Mexico.
Marcus spins around, looking up at the sky, never seeing the beautiful, lush foliage of the bayou. He now realizes he's at a crossroads and sees their arrow on the sign above him pointing toward a town called Fenderville, 8 miles down the road.
Yes!
He doesn't look back to see the crossroads as he leaves, so he doesn't notice the sign spin and reveal that all arrows point to Fenderville 8 miles away. Only the 8 is actually the sign for infinity.
Hey man, how can I help you?
I just need gas, okay?
Is that Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Jimmy.
Don't you love that change? It's like love.
Yeah, love.
Well man, you're all filled up. But listen, before you continue on your, journey, you want to have my guys tighten up your belts. I mean, your fan belts are looking kind of ragged.
The fuck, man? You think I'm stupid? Just let me pay for the goddamn gas and hit the road.
Relax, man. Ain't nobody trying to mess with you. I just want your journey to be uneventful.
Okay, let your man check my car. Where can I get a little food, bath, and a little rest?
Check out JJ's. Great food, great people, soft beds.
Thanks. And tell your man, you fucks with my wheels, my lawyers will fuck with you.
Run-of-the-mill La La Land asshole.
Marcus walks to a shabby, cool bar hotel across the gravel road from the station. He pushes the saloon-style doors open and walks into a large bar restaurant room with a stage in the back, decorated with old movie and concert posters.
Shit. Doesn't anything work in this town? I haven't had cell phone reception all day. Can I get a menu and a vodka rocks with a splash of grapefruit?
Sure, hon. What kind of vodka would you like?
You're kidding me, right? Like you have the selection.
Jan points to a chalkboard behind her, which has lists of scotches, bourbons, and vodkas.
Kettle one, thank you. So what's the house specialty?
Well, the tuna poke in wasabi, soy, and sesame seed marinade is a religious experience, mate.
I'll have a burger.
How would it be if I recommend it with pepper cheddar, applewood smoked bacon, chipotle ketchup relish on an organic sourdough roll?
Sure, man. Knock yourself out.
What's your name?
Shit out of luck. It's Marcus.
Now, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Listen, I've been driving for 3 days straight, and I'm more than just a little wiped out.
Where you from, darling?
I'm from Los Angeles.
La La Land, really? I used to spend a lot of time in Los Angeles. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you pay your rent in L.A.?
I'm an agent, entertainment lawyer.
The entertainment industry? Quite a few people in town have worked in the entertainment industry.
Man, this looks incredible.
Just because it smells like a hick and looks like a hick, sometimes it ain't a hick, but a shooting star.
This might be the best burger I have ever had.
You need to meet Mother Jones. She's forgotten more about entertainment, art, and creativity than all the names that cover the Walk of Fame, or as Mother likes to call it, the Walk of Shame.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, Jan.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Marcus. Enjoying the burger?
The hell you know my name?
It's a small town. New good-looking man shows up. Hard to keep that under wraps.
Only person in this town knows my name is the bartender. What are you, a psychic or something?
Mother Jones knows many things, baby.
Wait, I want to know how you know my name. Has your mechanic been going through my car?
Give it a rest, Marcus. Ain't nobody going through your precious Porsche. Like I said, Mother knows many things. I'm sorry your Tia Marie's last movie tanked. I thought it was pretty good. Word is the studios are trying to blackball her. She's your main mail ticket, no?
Who the hell are you? And how do you know so much about me?
I'm the mayor of Fenderville. Follow me over to my office. We need to talk.
Mother Jones, with Marcus in tow, walk down the gravel street to a beautiful plantation-style house that contains Fenderville's market, post office, and city hall. They walk through the gate and past the rich green garden that leads into the stairs of the house. Marcus hesitates just before the stairs.
Come on, Marcus. I ain't gonna bite you.
Marcus follows her up the stairs through the ornate double doors that lead to a grand entranceway. Little signs mark the entrance to the store, post office, and city hall, which doubles as the courtroom. She leads him upstairs to her office. The walls are covered with framed pictures of Mother Jones with Elvis, Jimi Hendrix, Marilyn, and many more, all in their prime, and even though some of the pictures were taken many odd years ago, Mother Jones is not aged at all.
Have a seat, Marcus.
Who are you?
Like I said, I'm the mayor of Fenderville.
Well, you sure seem to know a lot about the entertainment industry.
I've been around, and I know who you are through the trades. It may surprise you, but most of us in Fenderville can read.
So, what do y'all think about this Marcus guy?
Typical LA prick, but Mother'll give us the skinny.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Jane.
What's up, Jan?
Afternoon, Jan.
So, any thoughts on our new friend?
Yeah, typical La La Land asshole.
Well, you would know, but John was thinking about the same.
Come on, people. Let's see what Mama got in her head. She's always got a plan for the needy and not the greedy. I mean, look around. Sometimes your soul needs to listen to your heart and not your brain. That is, unless the brain has been properly stimulated.
Jim is right on. Let's see what unfolds here before we pass judgment. Listen to the wind. It holds the answers.
I was wondering when the bard himself would chime in.
Yeah, having said that, why the hell is the head of IOC in Fenderville?
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone.
Hey, let me show you around town.
Marcus shrugs and follows Mother out of City Hall and down to the road, all the time trying his cell phone and cursing because he has no reception.
Well, you know the gas station and JJ's? One thing you need to keep in mind is that all of these buildings are at least 100 years old, and some older. This is the school. It's been around since before the turn of the last century. Our teacher's name is Marilyn. Rather attractive blonde. Over there is the firehouse. Jim, the gentleman who runs the gas station, is also our fire chief.
Uh-huh.
We run our newspaper out of the old mill. That also works as our water purification plant. Jimmy Leatherpants, or LP as we like to call him, is our editor-in-chief. We even have a Victoria's Secrets. I know, it seems strange, but Keith has a real gift, and it keeps tongues a-wagging. We have a gun shop, ran by Kurt, and music store ran by a young man named Steve.
Marcus, finally giving up on his cell, finally looks around, and the beauty of the bayou overwhelms him.
Who's that?
Oh, that's just Brian. He takes people out on the bayou and catches most of our fish. He used to have a real fear of water. You'll find many of people in this town are quite interesting.
No offense. I don't think I'll be around long enough to do much, Ron.
Why don't you go back to JJ's and get a bed to rest your mind for a minute, and maybe a shower? You're starting to smell a little ripe.
Marcus crawls into bed after a quick shower. He is immediately surprised by the comfort of the mattress and thread count of the sheets. Confused, he falls instantly asleep. He drifts into a dream where he is back in L.A. and attending party after party and premiere after premiere. At each party he attends, Mother Jones is there, smiling at him and holding a glass to toast him. In his dream, he starts thinking, the hell is she doing at all these parties? Not only is she attending the parties, but it almost seems as though she is the honored guest. His sleep becomes more restless as Mother Jones is everywhere he is, and he feels that she is talking to people about him. At one party, she begins to walk over to him, and just before she gets to him, he awakes with a start to a loud knock at the door. He looks at his watch to find out he's been asleep for 12 hours. Throws on a robe and opens the door to find Jim.
Hey, sorry to wake you, but it's gonna take a day or two to get the fan belt for your ride.
Listen, just put the old one back. And I mean like now.
No can do. It broke.
This is bullshit. I knew I should have never let your hack mechanic work on my car.
Hey, if it hadn't have broke here, it would have on the road. Way I look at it, my hack mechanic did you a favor.
Whatever. Hey, is there a phone that works in this town?
Usually, but all our phones are out. We think a pole got knocked down, and we've never had cell reception.
Where's Mother at?
I don't know, man. Mother's her own person, and you need to seriously relax and unwind. Take a time out. Look at the beauty around you.
Who do you think you are? The town guru? Or my father or something?
Something, man. Something.
Marcus, now dressed, rushes downstairs through J&J's and into the street. We follow him across the street and over to Mother's office. Before he goes into the building, he notices a stand with the New York Times saying that he is missing. Marcus is sure she is talking to someone on the phone. But when he barges in, he finds her listening to the radio.
Don't you have any manners, boy? Ain't no one ever taught you how to knock?
Listen, I'm just about sick of this crap. I don't know what kind of hustle you think you're running here, but I'm calling bullshit. I need a phone that works, and I need it now. The fucking Times is saying I'm missing.
The phones are down.
I know. A pole must be down. I'm not buying it. Where's the nearest town?
Oh, about 100 miles. Marcus, has anyone asked you for anything or tried to hurt you in any way? In the meantime, take a deep breath and look at this as a mini vacation. Who knows, you might enjoy yourself. Now go let Brian give you a proper tour of the bayou on his boat.
Hey, Marcus. Care to take a swing through the swamp?
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea. So how did a proper English gentleman like yourself become mired in Fenderville?
Well, it was a long, strange, peculiar trip. I was playing guitar in a blues-based rock band in a lifestyle that got a little bit overwhelming. It felt almost as if I was drowning. I mean, you know that entertainment industry. Too much smiling, too many parties, not enough friends.
Yeah, I know it well.
Anyway, Mother saw I was having a tough go at it and brought me to Fenderville. I know Mother for years. You see, she taught me how to play guitar.
Mother plays guitar?
No, not exactly. But she seems to have this whole inspiring you and allowing your talent to flow.
I play a little guitar. Maybe she could inspire me.
Well, if you really want to be inspired, you should hear Jim play. It's almost like he channels the bloody thing.
Jim who? You mean the gas station attendant?
That's right. I'm telling you, it's a religious experience. Hey, look over there. That's Andy's old art studio. It's kind of sinking into the swamp, but many a wild night was had there. You see, the whole bayou is gradually sinking. Something to do with the distribution of the river silt, or should I say lack thereof. All the drainage canals stop the silt from building up the land. So the whole bloody state is sinking.
Yeah, I read something about that.
I tell you, mate, I don't know I'd do without this place. I go out on a swamp yacht and soak in the beauty of the bayou. It gives me time to think about where I've been, who I am now, where I'm going, and who I was. We've all got a destiny. That doesn't mean it's cast in stone. No, I believe more in the concept of flexible destiny that allows you to either blossom and grow or just bugger the whole thing up. I tried it both ways. Think I like the blossoming thing a whole lot better.
Marcus is sitting in front of the boat, watching birds fly by, snakes swim through the water, and gators bathing on the bank. He begins thinking how long it's been since he let his guard down and let his mind think about something other than the deal or the hustle.
I gotta tell you, man, this is the most relaxing experience I've had in years. I don't even remember the last time I couldn't reach out and touch concrete, smell exhaust fumes, and hear my damn cell phone ring.
You like to fish?
You know, that sounds like a nice way to spend the afternoon.
Back in town, Mama is visiting with Jim and the town doctor.
How's our Mr. Jim doing?
About the same, Mama. I know you believe in miracles. Well, we need one right about now. Nothing's changed. Jim ain't gonna last much longer. You'll see, his cancer has metastasized in his brain, and it's non-operable. There ain't much I can do except suggest he eats right, and I know that might be a bit false coming from me.
I need to talk to him about something serious, and I don't want to stress the system any further.
You ain't gonna say nothing to him that's gonna do any more damage that's already been done, Mama.
Don't bet on it.
Jesus Christ, Mama. Can't a man have a moment's peace?
Jim, listen. We need to talk. I did something you might not be too happy about. It's about Marcus.
I already know what you gotta say. I ain't walking through this world with my eyes closed. I mean, seriously, baby. You ain't the only one who can see things. I saw it in his eyes the moment he pulled into the station.
I'm sorry, Jim. I just thought you ought to meet.
It's not that I'm upset, but you should have rapped to me about it first.
I thought you'd say no.
After all we've been through, you don't know me any better than that.
Sometimes love and fear can be a lethal combination. It can blind us all.
I know I can come across like an asshole, but you know how L.A. is. It makes you a little numb, a lot arrogant, and completely without relationships that are more than a plastic surgeon's scalpel cut deep.
Well, you haven't been anything but polite to me, even if it has been on a LA superficial level. You know, Marcus, sometimes people ain't always who you think they are. In fact, you ain't always who you are and think you are to yourself. Sometimes, in chasing after that elusive pot of gold, the great capitalist dream can make you lose sight of your vision and make your soul rot. In all honesty, Marcus, You seem like a fair lad to me. Maybe you just got started down the wrong path.
I'm not one to open up, but you're not so far from the truth. I was adopted, so I'm not entirely clear on where I came from, let alone where I'm going.
You were adopted? What were your adopted parents like?
My father is a seriously successful director, and mom was an actress. I guess they liked adopting minority babies.
You mean they're not black?
Hell no. White as white can be.
What about your brothers and sisters?
My sister is black, and my brother is Chinese. What about you?
Mom was English, Dad was English, and brothers and sisters just your basic pains in the ass.
So what's up with this town?
You got a lifetime or two?
Nah, I guess I mean, what do you do for entertainment?
Entertainment in this town? You must be kidding. It's not what we do. It's what we don't do.
You yokels must tear it up.
You ain't been entertained till you been to Friday Night Jam in Fenderville, laddie.
So you boys catch anything?
Yeah, a cold. And possibly malaria. No, seriously. I had a pretty good time, and even found some halfway decent company and conversation. Now listen, have we been able to reach out and touch anyone yet so my name can be removed from the endangered species list?
No, the phones aren't working yet, and no, the belts for your car haven't arrived. Hell, boy, I thought you were just beginning to relax.
It takes more than an afternoon in the swamp to relieve this kind of tension.
What do you mean, this kind of tension? Oh, you mean the kind you create for yourself and feel the need to share with everyone else?
That's pretty funny. What are you now? A psychologist? Or a comedian?
Listen, ladies and gents. I don't know if I should get you a pair of boxing gloves or a room so you can finish this exchange in proper fashion. What I do know is that John has his way with Bass, and I'm a right bit famished. So unless you want to break out the block and tackle and have a quick go at it right here, I suggest we go have a pint and a bite.
I hope you ain't making a joke at my expense, Brian.
Who, me? No, never.
Is that a Buddhist shrine?
The Buddhist shrine and meditation garden of Bruce and his sons. Nice place to get your head on straight.
Yeah, we got most anything you can find in the big city.
Okay, Mother. I get your message. Lots for me to learn. I should just open my mind and look a little closer.
Not a bad place to start. Listening a little more wouldn't hurt either.
You know, Brian was telling me that you guys have an amazing jam night on Fridays. I play a little guitar. Maybe I could sit in?
You? Playing guitar? Yeah, guitar is probably in your blood.
In my blood? What the hell does that mean?
Nuttin', Marcus. I mean, look at your hands. You just seem like a guitar player. Or a porn star.
Oh. I just meant I was adopted and don't know my real parents. And since you said mother knows many things, I thought you might have a secret to tell me.
So, Marcus, how'd you become a big-time Hollywood agent?
Like I told you guys, my adoptive father is a fairly successful director, and while I was growing up, I got introduced to many of Hollywood's biggest stars and became friends with many of their children. They went on to become stars themselves. They knew me, and they trusted me, so I became their agent. Unfortunately, being someone's agent doesn't always lend itself to being friends. I mean, you know how people change once they become stars.
Did they change, or did you?
I didn't change.
So, you've always been a little bit of a prick?
You know, normally, I get more than just a little pissed off. But maybe you're right. Maybe I became just as jaded as they did.
Well, maybe the little prick comment was a mite too harsh.
Hey, Mother. Brian. Marcus.
Marcus, you don't look like you're missing to me, mate.
That's funny, man. You Fendervillians never miss a beat.
Marcus remembers to try his cell phone again. Still no reception.
No, John never misses a beat, but I ain't found one he can hit straight on either.
Yeah, funny. How about I beat your skinny ass with these fish?
And to think I was bragging about your culinary skills, and you want our fish to touch my ass. Don't seem too hygienic.
So, Jim, I hear you play guitar.
Yeah, I've been known to burn the strings now and then.
You okay, man? You seem a little stressed.
You want to know how I am? Not if I'm gonna rip you off or if the phones are working. What, did Mother put a spell on you or something?
Maybe he's just realizing he's not in L.A. And you know as well as anyone there's a long way down with a rough landing.
I'm not even gonna pretend I know what you're talking about.
Honestly, Marcus, I got a brain tumor and it's getting hard to keep my thoughts straight. It's like the future, past and present, keep crashing into each other.
Are you gonna be all right?
Do you really care?
Yeah, I do.
Nah, man, the ride for me is almost over, but it has been glorious. Enough about the inevitable. Let us savor our flavors.
Just then, John brings out a platter of bass poached in a rosemary orange balsamic vinegar, served with blanched asparagus.
Man, these songs bring back some amazing memories of some wildly magical times.
A little too wildly magical if my memory serves me correct.
I don't remember you being Mother Teresa, and it wasn't all dancing in the fire. A lot of times spent chasing rainbows and kids and flowers.
I haven't forgot, Jim. And you're right. It's time to remember all those magical times.
Man, I will never forget the Monterey Pop Festival. Come to think of it, most of the people in this town were there, and the ones that weren't were at Woodstock. Goddamn good times. But then it was like reality just fucking shifted, and we went from being superheroes changing reality to just mere mortals.
You've been listening to the Speaker Box Radio performance of The Road to Fenderville. Next on The Road to Fenderville.
How long you been here?
Oh, a couple of years.
Couple of years? How can you stand it?
Actually, compared to LA, this might be the most magical, peaceful place on earth.
You're joking, right?
Listen, I get off in a couple of hours, and I want to take you for a moonlit walk around the bayou. It's an amazingly beautiful place on a moonlit night.
Marcus thinks to himself, is she crazy? A beautiful girl wants to take me on a moonlit walk.